Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion, and let's play some more War Thunder Ground Forces. And today we're going to be taking out our brand new Pz.III. This is a Tier 1 tank, which we have unlocked. So in addition to our Pz.II.C that we start off with, and the Pz.II DAC, which we unlocked in the second episode, we now have the Pz.III, which is a it's a medium German tank from 1938, I believe, and it was used for the early part of the Second World War. Unfortunately, it does have quite light armour and quite a light gun. It's only got a 37mm cannon, which really isn't the greatest, which is one of the reasons it was quite quickly replaced on the front lines with large vehicles like the Pz.IV and so on. But anyway, let's give this a try, and we'll take it out into the field. Okay, so we are on a domination map mode on the Poland map. We have 3 control points in the centre of the map that we need to capture. Let's see what we can do with the Pz.III. So this is actually a really nice map because you've got the central town, which leads to a lot of close combat fighting, but you've also got the wide open areas on the right hand side for long range tank duels, and you've got the lake on the left hand side. Overall, it's just really nice. It's one of the things I like about War Thunder is their maps are often just that little bit varied and quite nice. So we've got our armour piercing rounds loaded. We don't have any special ammunition just yet. And let's throw ourselves into the centre of the map and head for the B marker. Looks like one of our allies is already further ahead than us, but someone is coming down the road. Coming down the road without a care in the world. Don't have a very good shot on them though. They've moved on. Oh, when I say that, they almost look like they were turning around there. Let's keep going. Looks like we do have A is contested. They've just taken B. Oh, I couldn't quite make the turn I wanted to do. And this is where someone walks around the corner and shoots me in the side armour and one hit kills me, which would be a terrible start to my first match in the Pz.III. Now the Pz.III was designed as a medium tank, and it was intended for use against other armour, but it was later replaced in that role by the Pz.IV simply because Pz.IV had a larger turret ring, which meant you could more successfully upgrade the cannon. I believe later versions of this had a 50mm cannon. Ooh, someone moving around the side there. If we'd been there a second or two earlier, we could have got quite a nice shot. But no such luck. Now, unfortunately, my team has failed to capture all of the capture points. There's a Panzerkampfwagen 38T Aus F on the other side of this wall. His gun is pointing directly at me. He knows I'm here. Still, yeah, I really don't want to force this. He's in the way. There's not much I can do. We're going to have to try and hit him, and he didn't actually shoot back at us, which surprises me. Now our reload isn't actually that bad. Damn, that bounced off that stupidly big machine gun. I believe this was a Czech variant of the Panzer. There we go. Did manage to kill him. See if we can't push up a bit. We are a bit... well, we don't have any allies around. I don't know where the enemy is, and we're possibly going to be a bit screwed. And that was an enemy plane that decided to suicide itself into the ground, which I always find vaguely annoying. Now, we are capping this area, so I don't want to move too far. I want to stay on the edge in case someone calls in artillery on top of us. Quite often people blind fire artillery right into the capture circles just in the hope that they can, catch someone out. Can't... yep, see, there we go. Someone can see me... well, they know someone's capping here, and they thought, well, screw it, let's just get some artillery on there. It's not a bad tactic, I just find it a bit annoying. Oh, there was someone moving around on our left. Just saw them go past the building. Okay, we've got the zone. There's an enemy tank behind that tree, and I don't think he's alone. There's a Panzer IV C over there. Someone is calling in all the artillery in the world on me. Damn it, bounced off the chassis. Damn. Yeah, he's being clever. Unfortunately, my gunner is down, so we have lost our Pz.III. That was a shame. But yeah, he got a nice square hit on the side armour, knocked out the crew. Still, we did, well, we captured momentarily one of the capture points. We'll have to take the Pz.II DAC in and see if we can do anything with that. Okay, so we're in the slightly smaller Pz.II light tank. We're already taking hits straight off the bat. They've got a position past C where they can fire straight on our spawn point, which is a bit rude. So far nothing's penetrated though. We've had some minor track damage. Yeah, ooh, God almighty. Yeah, this is terrible. My team is losing badly. I can't even get a clear shot at anyone at this point. Yeah. What I want to do is get out of the killing field our spawn area has become. If I pause here and look behind me, it's probably... Okay, I figured it was... That was someone's plane trying to kamikaze into me. We've got quite a lot of track damage. I was expecting to see a lot of dead tanks behind me, but that isn't actually the case. There's an M2 medium tank. Damn. They took a lot of damage, but we didn't get a kill. Still, we're in fairly good condition. There's the M2. I think he's going to be rear onto us. Oh, and he's dead. Okay, we really need to start capturing points. We have almost entirely lost this match in the first 7 minutes. There's artillery coming in behind us. Or possibly a plane, I'm not entirely sure. Trying to get to the C point. It seems to be the one we have the most allies near to. Try and stem the bleeding we're doing at the moment. Fortunately, the enemy team is probably expecting someone to do this, and they are going to be all over the capture point. Okay, we're in zone C, we are capturing. I was hoping this was going to be a lovely video about the Pz.III, but unfortunately that is not to be the case. Yeah, of course there's incoming artillery fire, but I can't leave the zone. We've almost completely lost this match. Okay, we managed to kill that guy. There's another guy coming at us. I'd really like if our gun would reload. We are halfway to capturing this zone though. But we're probably going to die to artillery in a moment. I'm sacrificing myself for the team. Okay. Where did that... Oh, no, okay. I was hoping to come round behind the tank that went past us, but he seems to have gone off somewhere. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Felt like we were taking fire from somewhere else as well. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, yeah, this is all going terribly. He couldn't quite manage to get the kill. The bomber comes out of nowhere. Well, that was a short, interesting match. We came 4th place. We got 3 kills, 1 assist, 2 critical hits. Yeah, and we got well, okay, we got a nice reward there. Okay, so we've done some research. I will yeah, just, you know, do it for me. Finish. Thank you. I'll sort of this out later. Okay. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, we came 4th. We got, yeah, 3 player kills. 1 assist, and 1 death. So, not a bad match, but not the match I was hoping for. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you found my defeat there enjoyable. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, telling me how bad I am at driving tanks. Feel free to subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye!